Welcome back to Cat and Raven Designs. I'm Cat.
And I'm Raven. And today we are doing our first fan design. Yay! So I'll go ahead and put an image up on screen now of the design we're using. This is done by Mochi Tea. Thank you, Mochi. And boop, off it goes. I feel like we have two things to say. Number one, we really appreciate our fans, and it's super cool that you send us designs to have us make. Number two, your faith in us is staggering. Oh my God, did you see that? That was really complicated. Can we do that? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Let's try. Okay, so we've got our normal batch of oils here and our lye and distilled water. If you've never seen one of our videos before, hi, what's up? You do need to have lye in order to make bar soap. So we are going to start off with that.
Rawr.
Okay, put that over here. And I'm going to go ahead and give this a blend. So one other thing to note here is that normally we have everything pretty well centralized here on the table where we work. Today, with this design, I have like everything out. So many micas, so much materials.
We got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where's number 10? 10. We got 10.
So much.
Including the titanium.
So let's give this a start, shall we? So we're going to start off with that purple layer on the bottom, which to us was going to be a combo of, all right, so it's purple neon and purple vibrance from Nurture Soap. We recently did this combo in our redo of the Pride Soap. If you haven't seen that one yet, it is back up in the store. Okay, so let's give this a try here. I'm gonna guess about that much ought to do it.
Yeah, we're guesstimating.
It's my favorite thing. And once again, our dear friend Tiny Blender is here to help us out.
Tiny Blender.
Tiny Blender. Tiny Blender.
Anyone who is ex-military should probably know that tune.
This may be a little too much for Tiny Blender. Tiny Blender's doing its best, but we'll see. That purple's looking pretty spot on though. So we're trying to keep the base here really liquidy because there's a lot of layers and I have concerns. So the fragrance we're working with tonight is chocolate and amber. The notes that Mochi left for us were to have something kind of sweet, this is Wonka Inspired. So we're gonna go ahead and get a little bit of that into our...
I feel like that one's actually both sweet and sensual. I love it.
It is, it's really nice. It does discolor a little bit though. So I am gonna mix in a little bit of the Vanilla Color Stabilizer, which currently we're still using the one from Nature's Garden. Now we're gonna set up our molds, which we're gonna go ahead and prop up with a little bit of cranberry crack.
So, you guys are going to get the viewing of one pour. Sorry, y'all.
It's not a good way to do this, unfortunately. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that in there. Oh, I got it on the side on this one. Gonna have to wipe it. Okay, so now I need to get the mica line started. It's gonna be so messy. Oh my God, I'm gonna mess it up. This is so much easier when I don't have to be so careful. This is really hard, dude, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Trying to get in here is not easy. We're doing our best here, Mochi.
I'm just having problems getting it on the end.
I told you. It's not easy.
So we'll just do this and wipe down the side. So what I'm having the hard time at the moment is that part in the middle.
Yeah, well that's where it's gonna meet anyway, so it should be fine, right? It'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. No. Ah!
Oh yeah, no. If you do that, you just spread it around.
It's actually kind of cool in the black.
Right?
Ooh. Do you feel inspired? I feel inspired right now. Ooh. Oh, I wasn't recording. Dang it. Oh, I don't know the other colors then.
Ducks, kangaroo, and orangutan, support your local zoo. What? I used to sing it in like elementary school. Everyone sang it.
What are you doing with your mouth hole right now? What was that?
This is singing an inappropriate song.
Oh my god.
What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa.
So for this next layer, we're going to be doing... Oh, geez, you can't see anything here.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing 24 karat gold mica. This one's from Nature's Garden.
Look at that shine, guys. Isn't that awesome?
This is not behaving the way I want it to.
Oh.
Yeah, it's... Well, like, one of the molds is more angled than the other. So like this one, it's like one side just collapsed. So it's gonna be a little bit of a mess.
Sorry, Mochi, we're trying.
We're doing our best.
We ambitious baby soapers.
For our next layer, we're gonna do a mix of copper penny with just a touch of...
I can't see the
Yeah,
label.
it's okay. That label's kind of faded anyway. Just a touch of brown iron oxide. Okay. So after this layer, then it's the neon purple layer. Mm-hmm. Then more tilted layers.
Yep.
Then red, then black.
Yes.
Ha! I can do this! I can do this! Hype me up! I can do this!
We can do this!
I can do this! Ah!
Woo-hoo!
This next layer is a combo of purple neon and pink neon. Alright, so this next one is a combo of ruby red and raspberry red micas. Alright, so this last one is a combo of the really red mica plus just a little bit of the raspberry to keep it from being too intense. So finally, our last layer is black iron oxide. Let's do this.
By the way, we've been at this for what? An hour and a half, 2 hours now?
Oh no, so long.
I think we're at the 2 hour mark.
Oh my god.
So guys, somehow we managed to keep the soap liquid for 2 hours.
Magic. Witchcraft and heresy. Ah, okay. That part's done.
Done.
Alright, I'm gonna pop it in the very, very low oven so we can try and force a gel, and let's mix up the frosting.
Okay, we're mixing the frosting now. Go ahead and put the lye water solution with the titanium dioxide. I did not make a mess with that one. Woohoo!
We are back, ready to go ahead and pipe with the open star tip here.
Let me tell you guys, this batch of soap frosting took forever.
To say the least. So sorry if we're not super talkative. We're honestly really tired. This design took a while.
We started this design at 8 p.m. our time. It is now 11:30.
We've been at this a while.
I don't even think Raven cares that I just, did editing nightmare language.
I don't know if I care much right now. I'll care later when I'm editing.
I could scream, I am the glitteress, and she probably wouldn't care.
Do you need to, though? Like, out of your options, is that what you need to do? Like, let's think about these things. Da, 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 da. I have work in like 6... I'll have to get up for work in like 6 hours.
I think it's not so much you have to get up for work, it's the kids are going to wake you up in about 6 hours.
Right, but then I need the ability to wake up, get dressed, the whole thing.
Oh yeah, I forget. You are not like me where you can wake up like 30 minutes before you need to be at work, get dressed, and get to work on time.
There we go. Alright. Okay, so now we need to mix up our drizzles, because according to Mochi's design, this is going to have a purple and gold drizzle. I'm going to try and focus this primarily on the sides, I think, for the purple. That way we can try and have the gold more on the top.
We need bigger pipettes, too.
I know, these pipettes are tiny. Not effective. Now, question, did you have me do the mixing on this design because there was no glitter except for the mica line? Uh-huh. That's what I thought. I mean, technically this is a mica, not a glitter, so I'm not actually glittering it.
Yeah. It's super sparkles and viral glitter.
No. No, it's a mica. It's not a glitter, it's a mica. Alright, so here are the finished fan design bars. Or loaf, anyway. So this is Mochi's design. Mochi, I hope it looks okay so far. We'll see how it looks when we cut it tomorrow. And fingers crossed, these layers look okay. So we'll check in a little bit. Bye! So we're back. This is looking lovely. And we're going to go ahead and peel off the silicone mold. And apologies if it's noisy. It's... Oh, I just snagged the corner. Dang it. My kids are up. And normally we try to do this when they're sleeping. But, ooh, look at those lines and all that gold. We'll see how this comes out. I am very, very nervous about this loaf. Especially that it was a design by a fan, so I want it to come out nice. Alright. Oh! I think we got it.
On this loaf.
Don't be like that. No! On all loaves. Obviously, Kat has a lot of faith in us right now. Alright, let's do it. God, after that last one, this cut's so easy.
Right?
There we go. Alright, I'll put the original design from Mochi on the left here. I think we got pretty close. Pretty close. What do you think, Mochi? I'm excited to be able to do more like this in the future. I like doing fan designs. Well, I think all of this loaf is largely going to look the same, so I think that's good. If you want to send us fan designs, we do have our P.O. box listed in the About section here on our channel. If you want to send physical copies, which would be great because then we have your address, so we can send you a bar. Speaking of which, Mochi, if you want to send us a message on Etsy with your address, that would be fantastic. And if anyone else wants to submit fan designs, you can send us an email. It's catandravendesigns@gmail.com. Just make sure you include your name and your address so we can send you your bar. Or you can also send physical copies of your design to our P.O. box. And if we make your design, we'll send you a bar. So we are on the second loaf, which I think this is going to be the one that was giving us some trouble in terms of trying to get the layers in there properly. So don't have super high hopes. We'll see how it turns out.
I can tell from the end it was the problem loaf.
It's not terrible.
I can still tell from the end it was problem loaf.
Yeah, it's not as... the tilted layers are not as good as the other loaf, but it's still fine. Like, the colors are still there. It'll be okay.
This loaf is the main reason why I'm like, we need a thing.
Yeah, some sort of like a jig that we can put the mold into.
Yeah.
To keep the tilt the same.
Yes.
So Mochi had said that this was supposed to be an inspiration from both the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and the new Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the Tim Burton one. And I feel that. I definitely get that from this.
I don't care what people say. I liked both versions.
I liked both versions too.
And like someone would be like, the one with Johnny Depp's not even the real one. The one with Johnny Depp's terrible. And I'm like, no.
I didn't think it was terrible. All right, we all good?
Yep.
Okay, so here are the finished fan design Wonka bars, which looks super cool. Mochi did not include a design name, so we're going to have to come up with something kind of clever. Mochi, if you still want to name it, let us know. We have a few weeks before it'll be cured, before we slap the name on it, so leave a comment. And Mochi, if you do leave a comment for a name idea, then if you're okay with it, if other people want to comment on it as well and get some feels for how we should call what we should call this. And as usual, like we said earlier, if you want to send in fan designs, we would love to see them. You can send them to our P.O. Box, which is in our About section. It's P.O. Box 2666. Yes, they did ask us if that's the one that we wanted, and we absolutely said yes. It was funny. We thought it was funny. So absolutely, you can send us physical copies, or you can also send us emails at catandravendesigns@gmail.com. And we're going to try and do more of the fan designs in the future. So in the meantime, you can always catch us at catandravendesigns.com. We'd love it if you subscribed and commented on the video. And you can always check us out on Instagram or Facebook. We're also Cat and Raven Designs there. And we will catch you for the next video. Bye, everybody.